You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
On the road again. We got pooping on the road again. And Brakke's on the couch.
Hey, Brakke, how's it going?
Giving him a hover hug right now.
Pretty awkward.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not touching you.
This is like every girl that's ever interacted with
Yeah,
me.
do they just hover like this?
Yeah, dude.
You just feel the heat coming off you?
They hover over my wiener.
That's all they're interested in? Just kind of like this?
That is inappropriate.
Dude, I'm just comfy around you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's because I'm pretty cuddly and comfy and whatnot.
And we are friends and we know each other. Alright, hopefully today on The Boys,
Make some progress.
we're going to get to the Hidden Village. Which we totally blue-balled everybody on a long time ago.
We did.
No.
And
See that tech tight?
because we really want to show it to Brakke because he's
that's
never seen this part of the game before.
Truth.
And it's
cool.
It's very cool. It's like
Neat.
it's like
Also
a
cool music.
It's like a really big mini game. Yeah, this is like the Gerudo Valley of this game, where it's like the cool area that has the cool music that everybody is excited when they get to. And it's like a big mini game. Oh, you just passed it. So hopefully Darbus is here waiting for us.
And hopefully these guys die.
Yeah, hopefully these
They'll
guys
die.
F off.
Nice.
Da-be-da-be-ba-da-be-da.
This is it right here.
Yeah, oh, Darbus looks like he already opened up the door.
Jesus, bro.
All right, man.
Here we go.
Dude, this is sweet.
We done did it.
For at least 2 more episodes, we will know what we're doing. Dude, he does just punch right through it. What a G. Is he Curtis?
Wow.
Is he Curtis 50 Cent Jackson?
Excuse me?
Look at that sweater diaper he is rocking right now. Are you a
Can you repeat that?
Are you a 50 Cent fan, Vaughn?
Huge.
Are you way into what was the name of his like Xbox 360 video game?
What?
Oh my god.
A video game?
He had his own video game. I always remember because it was when I worked at GameStop, and the game title was like at the very top of the alphabet. But we didn't because I think it started with 50 Cent. It was called like 50 Cent Bulletproof or something like that. He had a movie too. Remember?
Yeah, I think it was called Bulletproof. wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I don't know if it was related to the game or maybe it was called like Get On. No, Get On to Mike was a different game. You
This
can't.
all
Wait,
sounds
what
incredible.
was the name of that other game that you were telling us all about?
What other game?
Chakra.
Oh, Deepak Chopra.
Deepak.
Yeah, we talked about that in Dark Cloud. There's like I think, was he Indian or was he
Yeah, he's Indian.
Pakistani?
He was the doctor, right?
Yeah, well, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he was like an African-American fitness guy because there is a Kinect Xbox 360 game called Deepak Chopra's Leela.
What?
And I just assumed that it was like a fitness game because it was made for the Kinect. Mm-hmm. And it like the cover of it kind of looks like it's like a fitness game, but there's not a picture of anybody on it. And it turns out that he's into some crazy like metaphysical stuff, and the game is like not a game; it's like an experience.
Oh, I bet.
And you just like sit there and. So are you familiar with this guy? Can you tell us a little bit about Deepak Chopra?
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Please indulge.
He talks on CNN a lot about
divulge.
medicine and stuff, and
Okay.
I think he's a legit.
So he's like
doctor.
What are
he's
you
like
doing?
a
You're getting shot at.
like a traditional doctor, not just like a
Yeah,
I
but-
have a doctorate in like a crazy
Yeah,
study.
I believe so.
Okay.
If it's the right guy I'm thinking of, which I think it is, he's younger.
I mean, it's a pretty memorable name. So,
Yeah.
dude, what is
Dude,
this?
what is going on?
Dude, it's like a little mini game where you like, it's like an Old West shootout. There's some really cool like westerny music happening right now that we can't hear. I'll have to send you the track.
Tom and I play it.
Do you?
In fact, yeah.
Yeah, it's
cool.
like straight out of Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah.
It's
Just
got
with like the Hyrule Field music a little bit.
It's got like the reverb guitar and like
through the window.
classical behind it.
Blast.
Dude, what is this?
Okay, how many times?
Time
have I-
Crisis? You guys ever get into playing those in the arcades?
I did play
No.
this, and they
Dude,
were
those were
never as fun as they
felt like they should have been.
Wait,
Well, I always thought they were.
Time Crisis?
Time Crisis was the one where you had the little
like,
foot.
pop out.
You had the foot pedal where you could
pop
take,
out to the side
take
and
cover,
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
and then the gun actually had like a sliding, like.
Oh, yeah.
What do you call that?
Mechanism?
Part of the gun.
That's
like
the
where like the
Reload?
yeah, like it would slide back to let the bullet shell out as it loaded the next one.
Slide.
It's called a slide.
something like that. Yeah.
I don't know what it's
I'm
called.
not familiar with handguns
I don't
at all.
I don't guns.
You know, guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
This here is a blue state. Although that doesn't really mean anything because there's a lot of gun toters here too.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's into the open carry kind of thing, which is just
Fine.
such a nightmare. Like when you like work for some place, you know, it's just like such a weird thing. Like, oh, you have this license that says that you can carry a gun in public as long as it's not concealed, or you can have a conceal and carry. And then like, but then there's like all these establishments that ban guns because they don't.
Most.
Yeah. Because they don't want guns.
See that? He said,
I see it, Vaughn.
okay.
So then you have somebody like walking into like a grocery store with a freaking sidearm.
Lockdown.
Oh.
It's like, what are you doing, man? Like, you don't need that.
Yeah, but it's their right.
Oh, yeah. I need to protect myself from
It's like the
government and anybody else that might have a gun.
At some point last year, there were guys that were walking through Target with fucking semi-automatics
Oh my god, dude.
on them and shit, and just because they could, and to prove that they were keeping everyone safe.
I hate that crap, man. Like, you know, I've seen so many of those videos where people like specifically like walk in front of like a police officer
Oh yeah.
with like an AR-15.
That sounds like an awful idea, though.
Yeah, and they're just like, we know all the rules and you can't do anything.
Yeah, but it still makes you look dumb.
Yeah, it makes you look really stupid.
There he is.
And I don't want to get too political on this show
Yeah.
because we try not to do that. But like,
We do.
Why does anybody need to own an automatic weapon? Like,
Oh.
I just don't see how there could be any argument there.
Yeah.
You don't need that
I don't understand.
in a
it.
domestic living environment. You do not need that for any reason other than to kill people.
Oh, dang it.
That weapon was made to kill people and for no other purpose.
Like,
So you can't
It's
tell
really
me.
good at opening large quantities of bottles at a time. Though.
Yeah. Yep.
Opening large bottles. Okay. Large quantities.
I use
of
it
bottles.
for sport
Hey,
and protection.
Where is he? Is he up?
Yeah, he's up top. He's shooting
dude,
down
if
at
you
you.
use it for sport, you're just making fucking like ground
Yeah,
beef.
there's some dude out in the wilderness shooting deer with an assault rifle.
I mean, there is kind of. Oh, look at that wanted poster of like
Oh yeah, with a little
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon.
Jacques Cousteau. Look at this little old lady venturing out into the dangerous Dust Bowl.
The howls of the beasts, they faded into silence.
She speaks in poetry all the time. Instead of just like, quiet out here.
Are you sure that's a woman?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not convinced.
I mean, looks very effeminate.
Kind of.
No voice acting. doesn't-
Impas. Like, get it?
Like Impa.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's an old lady.
Yeah, if the name is Impa.
She's the
I'll go with
caretaker.
it.
I mean, I feel like there is something to like. There is some.
Oh yeah,
Like-
and the implication is that kind of like this is the old Kakariko village.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it says that it was the home to the sacred tribe who guarded the royal family, which
Yeah.
is the Sheikah.
Right.
And Impa in Ocarina of Time tells you that
Yeah.
Kakariko is the home of the Sheikah.
But didn't get any chips out of that. There we go.
Tell me what you were gonna say about guns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's close the book on that conversation
So we
pretty
can
quick.
just wrap it up nice and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is some kind of fun in like shooting, but like that should happen in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shouldn't happen.
But, like,
or like
Why can't you just
way
go
out
to
in the
a,
middle of nowhere?
Yeah, why can't
That
you go to a
shouldn't-
shooting range and just rent a gun? Use someone else's gun. Like, if you only want to use your gun for shooting at a shooting range, why do you need your gun at your house? Like, why do you...
I mean, I feel like it's less about having it at your house. It's more about why do you need to have it while I'm shopping?
Exactly.
And I am unarmed.
Why do you need you to bring your gun to the grocery store? It's like, well, if somebody shows up to the grocery store and tries to kill everybody, I'm gonna kill him.
You're probably gonna shit your pants and run away in fear first.
Yeah,
I think there was like a group that set out to like reenact like the whole Charlie Hebdo thing, and where like they like positioned the office kind of roughly as the layout of their office at Charlie Hebdo, and tried to like different like configurations of like arming people with like paintball
To
guns
prove
and stuff.
that it would have been helpful if they all had guns or something.
And then to their credit, they like actually their efforts kind of just showed that like no matter how many people were armed, it did not turn out any better, like on average.
Yeah.
And they revealed that. They were like, look, it didn't necessarily help in this environment. It actually like just kind of complicated things, not just for the people inside the building, but for people who were reacting to it as like police and stuff.
Amazingly,
like,
if you have a gun, they still have a gun too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it seems like at the end of the day, more guns equals more dead people. Like the person who has the gun to defend themselves needs to know how to use the gun and be ready to use the gun, which are two very different things. Like, knowing how to shoot the gun and knowing how to aim the gun is way different than being ready to shoot a person and kill them.
Yeah.
If you've never done that before. Even if you're trying to protect your own life, it's still probably an extremely difficult thing to do.
Also, like, the lay person doesn't know how to defuse a hostage situation.
Exactly.
Like, there's
they're not going to be able to make the split-second decision to like, oh, well,
that a
I'm
team
gonna...
of SWAT people are the people who should be making that decision.
Exactly.
Not
Trained
a lone person.
Trained professionals.
With,
Like, well, they don't have enough response time to save us before they kill us. And I don't know.
Maybe we should worry about not making shitty people.
Yeah. Why don't we make it harder for terrible people to get guns instead of just giving everyone guns and telling them to figure it out themselves?
Yeah.
Next time on Politics, boys.
Tomorrow on Second Amendment, boys.
Second Amendment.
We're gonna change the subject.
Wait, am I taking this to Ilya?
What is it? The Lucky Charm?
Lucky Charm,
we're
yeah,
totally
Ilya.
we're totally bringing it to
All right,
him.
we'll bring it.
Lucky Charms?
We'll
Tomorrow on the boys, we're
gonna go to Ilya.
Link's gonna find his own charms.
Cross series.
Series crossover, yeah. Well, Loops is no longer the only single guy on the boys. Sorry, Vaughn.